Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel that I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, it's 2025, and it's every man for themselves, man. This economy is really wreaking havoc on people's spending, their abilities to take trips, their abilities to just live. Shit is real, bro. I see the prices of eggs going back down because people are like, fuck that. I'm not paying for eggs. You know, I like eggs, but I'm not about to buy an egg for like 20 damn dollars. Come on, man. You better off getting them off the street like that shit. It's like you selling them like they drugs or something. It's real out here, fam, and people are really looking at it now. They're looking for deals. They're looking for bargains. They're not looking to just throw away their money, man. Like I told you before, the housing market is crazy as hell right now. People are overbidding each other for homes, and I'm like, you overbidding. You know, the average cost of a home is crazy here in Chicago. It's like anywhere from 250 on up, and people outbidding each other, just overbidding, trying to get the house. Why? Oh, we don't need an inspection, we just want the house. I get it, but damn, come on now. I'm looking at all of this, and I'm just being realistic with all of you all right now. You know, there are things that are happening that I don't understand. And this year is going by so damn fast. We already, it's March, what, 30? Tomorrow be the 31st. What? Tuesday be the 1st. April Fool's Day. So we're almost 4 months within this year. I see places that still got their Christmas trees up. It's like time is going by like that. Since when did time move this damn fast? I'm not trying to throw conspiracy theories out there or any damn thing like that, but time is really moving fast. I know people say once you get past 21, time is just like it's on a show-stopping motion. It's like it's moving. And that's what it's doing now. And a lot of people are looking at it like, look, I just want to own something. No. The American dream is hard to have right now, man, because the American dream has become a nightmare. Hell, the property taxes are out of this world. The damn mortgage is crazy. And to look at it, you try and understand to yourself, just to have that dream, you have to be making an arm and a leg. Most people are like, hey, look, I'm going to rent apartments. But these people are going crazy with these apartment rents, dude. You're talking about you want $3,000 for an apartment, and you wonder why people moving out of the damn city? Why they moving out of the damn state? Because they can't afford it. It don't make sense. You know, why would you leave somewhere where, you know, you basically doing good? How are you doing good? Think about it. If my rent was at one point in time, we'd just say back in the day, like 800, then it went up to 1,000. You like, okay, it went up to 1,000. Now they talking about, look, we finna jump from 1,000 to 1,500. From 1,500, we're about to jump to $2,000. And think about it. I don't know too many people that make $2,000 that want to stay in a damn apartment. You know, unless it's some, you know, that you can really see. And I see apartments going for 3,100. Who the hell are they fooling? Who wants to stay in a $3,100 apartment? I don't. I don't want to rent anything for that price. Hell, I want to own it for that damn price. And see, that's my problem. See, it's harder and harder. You got a lot of people leaving the country, going other places. But see, that's the problem too. Once you used to here, it's hard to go over there. See, here is a place of indulgence, and I'm serious, it really is. The United States is a place of overindulgence. If you look at the food sizes here of what you get, it's crazy as hell sometimes. Like if you, they sell these damn burritos at this place the size of your damn head. I think they're like $15 or something like that. Or 20, you know, between 15 and 20. And this damn thing is enough to feed like 4 damn people. Seriously. No cap. 4 damn people. And I'm like, wow, right? You know, in this other place, they got a hamburger, man, that costs damn near $15. It's enough to feed 2 damn people. What I'm saying is right now, we're complaining and we're complaining. We're talking about every damn thing. But you got to look at the portions here. You got to look at the sizes of the houses here. You got to look at the sizes of the cars and how much gas they're guzzling. We're looking at everything. People are talking about saving the environment. It's hard to save it. It really is. It's hard to save any damn thing right now. It's hard to save your damn self. And that's the point people are missing. when it's hard to save your damn self and you trying to do everything that you can to fix everything you can, man, it becomes like a crap show. You sitting here thinking to yourself like, man, I just came up in here, man, and I just got paid. Your whole check is damn near gone. Dude, after paying your bills, you sitting here like, damn. And you wondering why people living the paycheck to paycheck to paycheck and wonder why they not saving any money. They can't afford to save money. Your medication is an arm and a damn leg, and people are looking at me like, man, Unksy, I don't like the way you talking. You talking about paying off credit cards and this and that. That shit takes skill. Because every time you pay off something, you need to buy something. And see, the thing that a lot of people don't understand is you thinking about toys and stuff like that. I'm talking about grown people shit. Shit that you don't buy toys with. You need other stuff. And you don't have cash reserve like that. But you're supposed to have a rainy day fund. You're supposed to have a rainy day fund for 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 a rainy day fund. How many damn rainy day funds you gonna have? And how much each one of these rainy day funds gonna have? Put it like this. Hell, if you ain't got enough of money to buy the damn food, how you gonna have all these rainy day funds? And you wondering why people are going donating plasma and shit like that. Because, hell, they need to. And people are like, oh, that just sounds so funny. People donating plasma to get money. Damn right. You telling me my family is hungry and I ain't got no damn money? What you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit there, I'm too proud. If the food banks ain't got no damn food, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go donate some plasma. I'll worry about all the other shit later. That's what you gotta do. You gotta man the fuck up. You gotta get up in here and nut up. You can't sit there and just lay there and die and just say, well, shit is bad for everybody. No, it's bad for you, and you gotta deal with your situation. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why people are quitting collecting right now. Because shit is bad for them. I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about for other people. Shit is bad for them. And if you're going through some bad shit, guess what? You gonna cut out all the shit that you don't need to do anymore. I got a friend who drink and smoke. Hell, his job cut down on a whole lot of shit. He stopped drinking and smoking. And I never knew that was a thing you could do. Just go cold turkey. His ass went cold turkey. He was like, man, look, I got to put a roof over my family head. I got to feed people. I got to pay these damn utilities, man. I got to put gas in the car to go back and forth to work. I got to pay these damn insurance bills, and all of that stuff. He was just talking, man. Sometimes you just got to think about it. And you got to focus on what's important. And all the shit that's not important, you got to leave it where it's at. People look at me and say, man, that's all you do is rant and complain. No, I tell you the truth. As grown people, we don't need to be living in la-la land every time I'm blowing smoke up your ass telling you how good everything is. I'm trying to figure where the hell that's at. Hell, I even feel the squeeze. I feel it too. Man, I was having issues. I lost a friend, dude. I lost damn near my mind for a couple of seconds a little while ago because shit, I was going through something of my own. Health issues, personal issues, life issues. Shit have you going. And this is why I'm saying, don't be so quick to discount everything people tell you. Oh man, he just talking. It's just for views. No, people going through shit. Especially when you going through shit, you don't want to make a major purchase. People like, oh, even though you going through shit, you should have still bought the house. Man, I'm going through some shit. I ain't trying to buy no damn house right now. It can wait. Any old way, the things I was looking at, they were being snatched up so damn fast. Right after you look at them, somebody putting a damn bid on them. Oh, I'm going to do a cash offer. I can't do shit against cash, bro. Cash is power. Cash is king. When these people coming and they know what they doing, bro, you know what you doing. You could afford not to have an inspection. You could afford to go in there blind. You can. I can't. I need an inspection. I need to know what's wrong, what needs to get fixed. I need concessions if I can't afford to do all this shit you got. If the roof about to cave, hell, look, maybe this ain't the deal for me. You got to know when to walk away. And a lot of people don't know when to walk away. They just keep on going. No, I'm going to push a little harder. I'm going to try to understand. And, I had people who told me they didn't give up a house. They got scammed out of their homes and stuff. They took these predatory loans from these people when they needed their houses saved. And these people were cheating the hell out of them. And these people were actually telling me, this is the only home my kid knew, and I want to keep him in a house. And I'm thinking, you paying an arm and a leg to stay in this damn place that ain't even worth staying in. Damn it, your payments are worth more than a damn house. I'm trying to figure what you doing. It's like if you could push the fuck over. See, this is the thing that people don't get. Sometimes blessings comes in forms of just disarray. Sometimes things happen that be like, look, it's time for you to cut out. And you get this chance. If you get this chance, take it. Don't be sitting there, well, I don't know if I really want to, Davey, do we do this? No, you do this. When people were talking about all those fires and every damn thing else and those floods and people lost their homes, I said some of those damn people were underwater already and they were like, shit, I'm just walking off. Like talking about the homeowners insurance and all of this stuff gonna pay for it. A lot of those things didn't pay for none of it. So you stuck. People like, you still got to pay for those mortgages. Yeah, maybe. But shit, you ain't gonna get it from me. I look at it just like this. Oh, man, that was an act of nature. Shit, me losing my job was an act of nature, too. So, shit, you in the win. Bro, look like I tell people, look, get here, do what you need to do. Don't worry about the other stuff that don't matter. 2025 so far is a free fall. Shit is moving real quick. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. People losing jobs. People losing health care. People losing coverage on shit. And nobody really noticing any of that for some reason. And you know what? I'm just looking at it from a point of just being a person. My friends don't know really what they want to do. They're talking about going to Canada. They're talking about going to England and all that. And England is not the best option to go to. Because every damn thing over there, you don't really get nothing there. I'm thinking, like, if you're going to go anywhere, go somewhere where your money will go far. But you got to make sure you're safe in all these damn places you want to go. Everybody want to travel and do things and see things, but you got to be safe. People get out there and get drunk in front of people they don't know. They get all, stoned and high. You don't even know the people you're around. This shit could end bad for you. Look, I don't know people. And I admit not knowing a lot of people. I admit I'm a person of convenience at times. I like to be comfortable. Am I content? Just about. But you know what? You got to shake all that shit off. You know what? Being content causes problems. You got to always be striving for more. Because it keeps you grounded. It keeps you alive. Why do you think people pass away after they retire? It ain't nothing else to do. You used to working all the time. You used to having a routine. Now you're sitting still. Your body really has the opportunity now to have all of that, wear and tear that you put on it over your lifetime. Now it could just go ahead and just start working on it. Like, look, hey, this is happening now. That's happening now. But before, your ass was constantly at work. You didn't even have the option to be sick. And you know what? Most of us really don't have the option to be sick. We got to cast to work. I hear this generation say they want what they want, and they want it now. My generation, we waited because that's the way you did it. You had to save to get it. This generation, they'll take their rent money and go on a trip. It's no way in hell I'm taking my rent money and going on a trip. You know how reckless that is? You still got to come back, right? You must not be planning on coming back. Especially with your shit still being in there, right? Man, you better make it make sense. People play, and they think it's all a joke. They think that this world will not eat you up whole and spit you out. It's crazy how back in the day you used to could do stuff and, and I was talking to my wife about it. I said, look, all this stuff wasn't here in Chicago. I said, Chicago, for the most part, downtown, it was pretty bare. Chicago downtown didn't look like Chicago downtown. It looked like some other downtown from somewhere else. It wasn't top 3. Shit, it was nowhere in that category back in the 80s. It was like the top 100 or something like that. It was bad. But now if you look at it, you'd be like, damn, this is downtown Chicago. Yes. And this is what I'm getting at with everybody. Everything has a starting off point. And everything has a way of either coming full circle or, filling itself in. Think about it. It was a lot of vacant buildings downtown. Not vacant, just vacant lots. There was just lots everywhere that were vacant. Then all of a sudden, they found ways to actually make stuff work. They start buying up those vacant lots and start building buildings on top of them. I remember 4 of them that I seen myself go up. So this is what I'm talking about right here, fam. A lot of things that people don't see. If you go downtown Chicago, a lot of those high-rise company buildings are damn near vacant. During the pandemic, a lot of those end up actually closing and start saying, hey, since all these people are at home, we don't need all this office space anymore. Now that all that office space is actually gone, now that on top of all of that, you don't have all this, people, coming and going, buying shit from these stores. These stores are closing. These little small businesses are closing. So yes, you are having a hard time here and things are getting bad. And guess what? They're going to continue to, go down just a little bit before they go back up. Everything is a work in progress, and I've been pushing that for the longest. This company, that we call America is a corporation. You are born into bondage. You are born into damn near working class. You have bonds on you. What you think your birth certificate and social security cards are? Bro, what you think? They making profits, aren't you? You are being traded on a stock exchange, without a doubt. This is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. This is why you could be born here and not, be from here to become a citizen. Because from the moment you become part of this system, you are a part of the machine called the United States of America. And that's the thing that we don't understand. This is big business, big pharma. You keep asking, why don't these companies ever cure any damn thing? There's no money in cures. What was the last thing they cured? Polio? Think about it. Have you heard of any outbreaks of polio anymore? No. But you do have outbreaks of measles and mumps and chickenpox, all this damn stuff, because they didn't cure it. They just gave you a vaccination, and most of the time, vaccinations ain't shit but nothing. Nothing but water most of the damn time. You'd be surprised if anything in it. I'm just being real, bro. I'm not saying that, not to take vaccinations. I'm not telling you not to take your medication. I'm not telling you none of that. But I'm saying you need to be careful what you're putting in your body, and you need to actually do research on what you're going to take. And if it's offered to you right in the beginning, make sure you're not part of that first test batch. Make sure you let other people. It's like buying the car when it first come out. You got a 2025 Lamborghini Spinster. It has a propeller on the roof, whereas it flies up, and you able to fly in the air, with the other cars, but you know what? You don't want to be the first person to buy that. You're like, okay, what if the propeller breaks? What happened to the car? Do it fall and I die? Or is the car hovering for a while, to have somebody to come get it? You don't want to be the first person to do anything. You the first person buying an underwater car. Hell, you don't know what's underwater. A lot of us, have dived in the ocean and all of this stuff and lakes and other things like that. But we truly don't know what's under there. Hell, you haven't went deep enough to understand what's down there. Shit, an underwater car could be good and bad. Maybe something out there could eat the underwater car with your ass in it. So you got to have a car that's big enough that holds you in there. So, this is what I'm saying. You have seen those videos on YouTube and Facebook where, the whale is surfacing and it swallowed a guy and the kayak. It accidentally swallowed his ass. By him actually rubbing up against the top of the mouth with the paddle, it spit him back out. That's the only reason why he allowed to tell the tale. It's funny how that works, ain't it? This is why I tell you. If you don't know what the hell you up against out there, be careful. We think that this world is just what it is. It's not. It's a world on top of a world. And all you see is what they show you. The truth is the stuff that you don't see. This is why I say you got to be careful with AI. AI is ruining everything. It has you believing that everything is false. And see, people are like, see, you got to know what's the difference. And see, you could tell what's the difference. No, you can't. Because sometimes the truth seems like a lie too. If I told you some shit that could actually had happened, some shit that I seen with my own two eyes, you wouldn't believe it. You'll think if you seen it on AI, you think it was AI. But that's how life works sometimes. It's strange. And it's mysterious, man. But with that being said, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.